Hello, my internet friend. Welcome to my home. Let's show you what $3,500 per month can get you in Silicon Valley. I have a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment with a floor plan that looks like this. When you walk in, the first thing you see is the living room and a cat that has melted onto the couch. There's always a cat. And on the left-hand side, you can see the kitchen and a dining room. In the dining room, we have some fresh flowers. Walk to the right and you will be in the kitchen. This kitchen is great, looks modern and all, but my only gripe is that there is no storage for food. Like, we have the cabinets here, that's all good for pots and pans and bowls and such. And we have the little fridge and a coffee station and randomly positioned bananas because I bought bananas at Costco and I didn't want them to ripe too soon. And I looked on the internet, it said to separate them. So I did. It also said to put them in different spots. So we just have random banana as decor in this house. And for $3,500, you can get a pantry that's the size of 4 shoe boxes. Well, since your girl likes to eat, I can't just have that one pantry and be fine with it. So we created a makeshift pantry out of our laundry room. Caution, it is a clusterfuck in here, but ta-da! First thing you see is a very fancy set of washer and dryer for $3,500 a month. So we have our makeshift pantry on the side. We got some snackies. We got some oats and flour and rice and vermicelli. The kitties have entered the forbidden land. How does it feel to be in here? A little curious? Yeah. Okay, now get out. We gotta get out. Chop, 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 chop. Go, 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 go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Ow, 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 ow. So if you turn right when you get in the door, you are gonna be in the living room area, and the living room area is pretty standard. We got TV, we got couch, we got camera and coffee books that we don't read, but there is one thing that is very cool about this living room. That is my most prized possession, and my friend loves it. It is this pillow. I mean, just look at how big it is. I can use myself as a reference. I'm 6 foot tall, and this is the size of my torso and then some. It is so comfy to lean on. Unfortunately, you can't get it anywhere because my mother, she got this pillow custom made and packed it into a suitcase with her entire body weight on it, and I flew with it from China to SFO. So this is one of a kind, very comfy, prized possession. And to the right, we have a little balcony area. And now we are in the master bedroom. This master bedroom is the size of 12 foot by 13 foot. We have a queen-sized bed in here and a Peloton. And as you can see, there is not a whole lot of space left after putting the bed, the Peloton, and the dresser that's on the side in. And I saw this earlier and didn't want to remove it. My cat left me a present on the bed. It's a little mouse. I know which cat this is. This has to be Skylar's gift, the gray cat. Thanks, kitties.
Excuse me. That's not for you to play with. That's why you don't. That's why you get shut in the bedroom when I film videos. No.
And in the bedroom, there is a quote-unquote walk-in closet. I mean, it's just a hallway going to the bathroom with doors and closets on the side, and is advertised as a walk-in closet. And then there is the bathroom. There is nothing quite remarkable about this bathroom. Behind the living room is our second bedroom, which is the same size as the master bedroom that we actually sleep in. This gets turned into an office. Right by the door, we have some plants that have been chewed up by my cats. Where we have the most sun, there are a bunch of my bibis, the plant bibis. Oh, I want to show you this. So I got this plant at Trader Joe's, and the leaves weren't splitting for the longest time. As you can see, these are all whole leaves. And I was pretty upset that they're not splitting, so I chopped it all off. The leaves, and here are the leaves that I chopped off. 3 or 4 already died, so I chopped out a lot in hopes that the new leaves would now be split, and a new one came out 2 or 3 days ago. I was so disappointed because it didn't seem like it was gonna split, but I just noticed today that it is a split leaf. Look, it's split on the other side. That makes me honestly just so happy. This precise angle is the angle that you see on all of my videos, I think, actually. When I film, I'll typically have the curtains drawn. So that's like the black background. And I have this tapestry that I love. And it's my big dumb water bottle. And a little cute watercolor painting that I got in Florence. And on this side is my partner's desk, the closet, and a giant beanbag. This beanbag chair is so comfy, and it's hilarious when the cats sleep on it because it just seems like they're way too small. I have to do an obligatory beanbag jump. And then we have my bathroom. There. Again, very ordinary bathrooms and a very boring shower. For $3,500 a month, you too can have this boring shower. I do have to say though, these shower heads I got off of Amazon, and they're so much better than the ones that came with the apartment originally. This gives you like a spa feeling for $25 versus the apartment shower just feels like an old man peeing on you. Oh look, and you can harvest a cat if you have a bathtub like mine. That is it for my apartment tour. This is what you get for $3,500 a month in Silicon Valley. I will see you back here again soon. Bye.